Why, hello! Before we begin today's speech, I want you to take a few seconds to look around your room and maybe locate a few personal objects. The first few of your personal belongings, whether that be your shirt, your TV, or even your shoes on your feet. Now, you may notice that most of them have been branded with logos or with the company's name. And have you ever stopped to wonder why that is? Well, I'm Zachary Foley. I'm a graphic design student, and let me introduce you to a topic I find fascinating. Let me introduce to you the wonderful world of graphic design. Now, when talking about the history of graphic design, it coincides with the history of art. There's a lot of it. But I want to talk about a few key developments that led into the graphic design, or spark what we know as graphic design today as. The first one of these being the printing press. Now, the printing press was very influential in graphic design, but it was much more of a major development for typography, which typography is the study of letters and how they're made. And the oldest font that we use today still was made for the printing press back in 1440, and that is the black letter font. Now, we move forward about 500 years and we get to the Bauhaus. The Bauhaus was a school in Germany from 1919 to 1933. It's considered the birthplace of modern art and modern design. And when its doors were open, it was very ancient. What was the word? Influential in many the fields of design, from agricultural to architectural. It was very influential. But we can go on all day about events in history that inspired graphic design as we know it. But I want to talk about some of the unseen faces behind it. And the first person I want to talk about is Saul Bass. Now, Saul Bass was a film title designer, and he worked with many directors in Hollywood, a few of them being Alfred Hitchcock and Martin Scorsese. Now, he worked with these directors to design their movie posters, but two I find inspirational is his 1960s Ocean 11 and his 1998 War of the Roses. These are two posters that he designed for these movies. Now, the second person I want to talk about recently passed on back in 2020, and that gentleman is Milton Glaser. Now, Milton Glaser is very known throughout New York, and one of his most famous designs can be found from the very top of New York all the way down to New York City. And he's the creator of the I Love New York logo. But these are only two men of several hundred that influence graphic design. All I can do for you is hope that I inspired you today to look further into graphic design, to look further into this topic, a topic I find truly captivating. Thank you. Have a very blessed day.